We watch a fair number of films and a reasonable amount of TV programmes despite not actually owning a TV. It's what we use our laptops for besides work, and to my mind there is something wrong with drama, be it in films or movies as our American cousins are determined to call them, and on television. It's something that has been nagging at me for a few years now, and the daft thing is that I perfectly understand the reason why it's done, or perhaps I should say why it isn't. You'll see what I mean in a minute, and I apologise because once you are aware of it, you will start noticing it a lot. Picture the scene. Our heroine, we'll call her Jennifer, walks along a busy New York street and stops at a coffee stand. "1 grand full calf cappuccino," she snaps at the barista, a sign of her exhaustion, besides the bags under her eyes and the creases in her dark suit. He makes her drink and replies, "That'll be $3.15. She gives him the money, takes the coffee, turns on her heels and walks away. As she does so, her mobile rings. She answers, "Detective Smith?" She takes a drink from her coffee. "Okay, Inspector, I know the address. I'm on my way now. I'll be there in 20 minutes. She hangs up the phone and heads to her parked, unmarked, unobtrusive, lime green police car. Did you notice what was wrong with that? I wonder if you did. If you didn't, here's a hint. It's the interactions, more importantly, the ends of the interactions. She didn't thank the guy at the coffee stand, neither of them said goodbye. Then, when the phone call ends, she didn't say goodbye. There's nothing to indicate that she is about to end the call. She just hangs up. How does the person at the other end of the call know that the call is over? The reason they do this is to do with time. Most TV programmes are made in increments of 22 minutes. That's half an hour if you include commercial breaks. So there is only a certain amount of time you actually have to tell your story. So hellos and goodbyes are dropped from the narrative to save a bit of time. If there are lots of hellos and goodbyes within the storyline, that quickly eats into your time. The problem is that it jars slightly, and in doing so disrupts the illusion. You become ever so slightly aware that what you are watching isn't reality. If this were really a film or a drama, you might also have noticed that they don't leave big enough gaps for the person at the other end of the phone to have said anything, unless you actually hear what's being said. All these things removes one's subconscious belief that the story is real, and subsequently your enjoyment of the drama. So if we add those niceties back in, Jennifer walks along a busy New York street and stops at a coffee stand. "Hi, what can I get you?" asks the barista. "Hi, 1 grand full calf cappuccino, please." She almost snaps at him, a sign of her exhaustion, besides the bags under her eyes and the creases in her dark suit. "Coming right up." He makes her drink. "That'll be $3.15, please." She gives him the money and takes the coffee. "Thanks." "Have a nice day," says the barista. "You too." She turns on her heels and walks away. As she does so, her mobile rings. She answers, "Hello, Detective Smith." She takes a drink from her coffee, listening to the person on the other end. "Okay, Inspector. I know the address. I'm on my way now. I'll be there in 20 minutes. Goodbye." She hangs up the phone and heads to her parked, unmarked, unobtrusive, lime green police car. Now, all that's wrong, beside the fact that all that took too long, is that our writer thinks that lime green is an unobtrusive colour. That's the end, and you're still here, so I guess you're keen to see more. If you like our films, then please consider supporting us by buying a t-shirt, hoodie or mug from our online shop at somethingvloggy.uk/shop. And please subscribe, like if you like, and share if you care. Thank you.